The teacup shattered at Amara Obe's feet, its crash mirroring the fracture in her heart. But it wasn't the sound that made her tremble like a wind-tossed leaf. It was the venomous words seeping through her bedroom wall, the laughter of her fiancés, Andrew Okoye and her supposed best friend, Blessing, as they plotted her humiliation at tomorrow's wedding. The man whose life she'd saved from a burning wreck. The man who'd sworn eternal love. 3 years. 3 years of feigning blindness to test his character. The bitter taste of betrayal flooded her mouth as she pressed her palms against her eyes, hot tears staining the white blindfold that had hidden her sight all this time. I can't wait to be free of that blind burden. Andrew's voice dripped with disgust. 3 years wasted. Tomorrow, I'm finally rid of her. The blindfold was a blessing. Blessing giggled, the sound sharper than any blade. At least she couldn't see us together. Amara's legs buckled. She sank among the porcelain shards, each breath like swallowing glass. Her nails dug into her palms, drawing blood. Poor, blind, useless Amara, Andrew mocked. When she walks down the aisle in that ridiculous outfit instead of her real dress, everyone will laugh. We'll announce Blessing is my true love, and no one will blame you, Blessing added eagerly. Who'd expect you to chain yourself to a blind woman? Staying this long was charity enough? Charity? Andrew scoffed. Pity and guilt. Nothing more. Amara stifled a sob. 3 years ago, she'd crawled through flames to drag Andrew from his wrecked car. Smoke damaged her eyes, requiring months of painful treatment. Unknown to him, her sight returned. Her powerful family suggested the blindfold test. Would he love her, not her hidden wealth and status? Now she knew. The answer was a knife to the soul. Her mother looked like a market woman yesterday, Andrew whispered. Pathetic family. More laughter, more knives. If only they knew her market woman mother and security guard father were actually the country's wealthiest oil magnate, watching his character unravel. That night, Amara slipped from the compound, blindfold discarded. The cool night air was freedom. In the bustling market, she reveled in seeing colors again. As she bought genuine coral beads, a tiny symbol of her true self, 3 men blocked her path. Pretty lady shouldn't shop alone, one leered, grabbing her wrist. The lady asked you to let her go. A commanding voice cut through her panic. Michael Oliver, heir to a telecom's fortune, stood tall, his presence scattering the men. Shaken, Amara confessed everything. The fake blindness, the overheard plot, the planned wedding humiliation. A man who does this is no man, Michael said fiercely. He doesn't deserve your tears. I want justice, Amara declared, a desperate plan forming. Come to the wedding. When they replace me, step forward. Pretend to be a wealthy suitor claiming me. Michael agreed without hesitation. We'll give them a reckoning they'll never forget. A spark passed between them. The wedding day. Dawn broke over the Okoye compound, alive with music, food, and flowers. Inside, Amara clutched her blindfold. Mama Okoye arrived with attendants, carrying not Amara's exquisite aso oak, but a garish, humiliating outfit. Andrew is so charitable, Mama Okoye simpered, forcing the dress on a blind Amara. Not many would marry you. Alone, Amara locked the door. Rage replaced tears. She messaged her uncle. Humiliation planned. Is Michael trustworthy? Verified. Good man. We arrive at the crucial moment. Your brother says make them pay. Peeking out, she saw Andrew and Blessing, radiant in her bridal attire, gleefully anticipating her downfall. Blessing arrived to apply clownish makeup. Today will be unforgettable, Blessing smirked. The humiliation. Led into the courtyard like a spectacle in her hideous dress, Amara endured the cruel whispers. Andrew took her hand, cold and mocking. My beautiful bride, he announced sarcastically. An elder protested her attire. She chose it herself, Andrew lied. Should I deny her choice? He dropped her hand. I stayed out of duty, but can a man chain himself to a blind burden? He gestured to Blessing, resplendent in blue and gold. Blessing is my true partner, who deserves to stand beside me. The useless blind woman or this capable beauty? When he called for a vote, only one hesitant hand rose for Amara. A forest of hands rose for Blessing. Remove the blind woman, Andrew ordered. Rough hands grabbed Amara. Andrew, after I saved you, she cried. Or even get her out, he snapped. The reckoning. As they dragged her away, luxury cars arrived. Michael Oliver strode forward, commanding authority. Release her. Who interrupts my wedding? Andrew demanded. I am Michael Oliver, he declared, heir to Oliver Telecommunications. I come to propose to Miss Amara Obi with a bride price worthy of her value. His entourage revealed staggering wealth, billions in cash, property deeds, exquisite jewels. This absurd. She's blind. Worthless, Andrew sputtered. Choose your words carefully, Michael warned. She is worth more than your existence. He took Amara's hands. If she will have me. Yes, Amara whispered. Trick. Andrew yelled, desperate. Look beneath her coat. She wears a prostitute's clothes. Show them. Very well, Amara said calmly. Let everyone see the truth. She shed the coat. Gasps filled the courtyard. Instead of the expected shame, she stood regal in magnificent burgundy and gold aso oak. Impossible, Mama Okoye cried. I saw. Did you? Amara asked softly. Or did you see what you expected? Michael played the damning recording. Andrew and Blessing's cruel laughter, their plans, their contempt. Lies, fake. Andrew lunged, held back. Ungrateful blind witch. He spat, 3 years wasted out of pity. Amara felt a profound calm. Pity? She echoed. With steady hands, she untied the blindfold. Clear, seeing eyes met Andrew's frozen stare. I'm not blind, Andrew, not for nearly 3 years. Shocked silence gripped the crowd. I saved you. My sight returned after 6 months. My family suggested the blindfold test. 3 years of stumbling, pity, dependence, to see if you loved me. Today I have my answer.